see the drag queen being fierce, doing everything.
Hi, I'm Clever Honey at Theater 80 St. Mark's, an off-Broadway stage in Manhattan's East Village. I'm here tonight for the theatrical debut of legendary drag artiste Lady Bunny, who stars in the new comedy When Joey Married Bobby.
Joey, you must be so excited. I hear your mother is planning the most beautiful ceremony. I only wish Reverend Devine could be here to see it. He's at the Mitt Romney Goodwill Conference. Of course, it won't last long. Joey, I hope you'll understand that Reverend Devine would love to be here to officiate at your ceremony. He just couldn't get past that whole burning in hell thing.
Tennessee-born drag icon Lady Bunny played Charity Devine, the wife of a Southern Baptist minister. I spoke with my dear friend right after the performance, and we discussed the play.
It went well tonight, though, I think.
So your theatrical premiere, so how did it feel being a legitimate theater for a change?
You know, my own act is so filthy, which you can see on YouTube. But anything goes in a drag show. I mean, the more drunk and crazy you are and ad-libbing, the more they love it. But this, you have to kind of stick to lines or someone will miss their entrance. So I'm glad to have an opportunity to perform in something like this, which, although it is not X-rated, is still demented and funny. And I just think it is the funniest script. We sit back and we goof at it and laugh at it every single night. So tonight was a thrill.
So what is the play about? Can you tell us about your character?
Oh, but the play is about a crazy Southern matriarch, socialite, Baptist, whose son is getting married, gay son is getting married, and she's running for Christian of the Year. I play Charity Devine, a wacky, lovey Hal from Gilligan's Island type character, which is like 2 parts daffy, crazy Southern Baptist lady, 1 part steely, undercurrent, monster, Joan Crawford bitch. And that part is so tough for me to do, ladies, I'm sure you can imagine, because everyone knows me as drag sweetheart.
Oh, look who's here! Oh, Levi Johnson.
Oh, he'll sign my centerfold. But you know that staple covered everything.
What did the other actors think about working with such a legend on their stage?
Well, they basically, for the first few weeks, saw me as an old fat man with a ponytail. But the picture from the Detroit Spinners, the tall, gorgeous Joey, Matthew Pender, you know, it's exciting working with a professional athlete. And he was a professional pitcher, and I did tell him I am a professional catcher.
Nice, your tiara.
6'5", 210-pound hunk Matt Pender is a former minor league baseball player. He turned to modeling, then acting. After an injury ended his sports career, he plays the title character, Joey. Now I'm here with Matthew Pender, one of the stars of the plays. He used to be in the Detroit Tigers, a former professional athlete, and now you're acting on the stage instead of the playing field.
Correct. It's a lot of fun because it's forcing me to bring stuff out of myself, especially with the role that I decided to play, being an ex-ball player and playing a gay character. It's something that I think is completely okay. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. I think it creates a good image for people who may be afraid to come out or afraid to do something like this. It's a risk, and I think it's a very good risk.
You know, I went to the First Episcopal Church on Peachtree Street the other day. They allow homosexuals. And when they did, they renovated everything.
But how did 28-year-old Pender, who was born in Macon, Georgia, react to performing alongside one of the world's most notorious drag queens?
Bunny is fantastic. She's absolutely fantastic. She brings so much energy to it. There's Benny. Here's Bunny. As you can see, she's very, very, very fantastic.
Australia? Joey, that's halfway around the world. You can't go. I won't allow it.
I have to go. Bobby can't pass this up.
Joey, no job is worth moving that far from home.
Mama, Bobby's going to be making $500,000 a year.
Joey, you've been an anchor around my neck. Go be with your man.
Also very fantastic was the non-stop, hilarious performance by 2-time SAG Award nominee Tina McKissick. I spoke with Tina about her character, the indomitable and unforgettable Southern socialite, Sarah Edwards.
Okay, and When Joey Married Bobby, I play a buckhead Southern socialite who's running for Christian of the Year and also having a Christmas pageant, and her gay son is getting married. So with all of these challenges, and over a period of 2 days, a lot of things happen, and you'll see it all come together. But at the same time, you'll be laughing every 30 seconds. I guarantee. So it's a crazy, fun play.
What are the challenges to sharing the stage with such a legendary drag diva?
I have to say, Bunny is amazing, and she's a wonderful actress, and she knows how to work with another actor. So there's really not much of a challenge. And the way that Bunny does tower over me, we play with that, and we use it to our advantage. Because my character and her character, that's kind of how it plays.
Jed Ryan, entertainment editor for Dish Miss, an online magazine of LGBT arts and culture, was also at the premiere and was blown away by McKissick's performance.
Audiences might not know that Tina McKissick has a background as a stuntwoman, but I think after tonight's performance, we can all agree that she belongs first and foremost in comedy. It can't be easy to compete with a larger-than-life drag performer like Lady Bunny, but between her comedic talents and those outrageous outfits, I predict that we'll be seeing a lot more of her in the future.
I asked my hairdresser. He said the gay men like anything, just as long as it's well hung.
At Theater 80 St. Mark's, this is Lady Clover Honey reporting for Under the Pink Carpet.
Hi, I'm Kelly Riff, and you're watching Under the Pink Carpet.